Hello everyone, this is Michael, also known as Lamb and the Dragon. Just want to share some thoughts that I've been having today. The field is the world, and the L is silent. The field is the Word, and there are two in that field. The Bible, the Word, two in the field. Jesus himself said that he spoke in parables, the Word, to deceive us until the end, of course. There's a necessary deception that must happen. Otherwise, well, let's look at it this way. The false prophet is actually a good thing, because without the false prophet first coming, when the truth comes, there would be no glory associated with it. I'm telling you right now, the truth is coming. Two in the field. The field is the Word. The Bible. What are the two in the Bible? The two in the Bible are the true and false image of God. Perfect example. Mercy and eternal suffering. You cannot get further apart on the spectrum. 100% opposite. Both cannot be true. But because the Bible was designed to deceive us, words on a page, what we've done as the church is mixed the two and made them equal. Mercy and eternal suffering have been made equal. Two opposites. Now here's an interesting fact. The word Babylon means confusion by mixture. Okay? Quite a revelation. Babylon. Here's another word that you need to know the meaning of, and that is the word torment in the book of Revelation. Now, this is going to set a lot of people free. I'm telling you right now. The word torment is the Greek word for touchstone. Look it up in the Blue Letter Bible. You can look up the word Babylon, too. A touchstone is a flat, porous stone that's used to test the purity of gold. Okay? True and false image of God, two in the field. Then shall two be in the field. The one shall be turned around, and the other shall remain. The circumcision. A circumcision is a cut, covenant. Okay? If words on a page tell you to push your brother and sisters off of a high bridge, what are you going to do? You don't do that, right? Yet, words on a page have caused us to cast billions into eternal suffering. Wow. Now, I'm going to step out on a limb here and say something. This is not to offend anyone, but I mean, let's compare what Adolf Hitler did, and I'm not advocating what he did, but compare the killing that he did to casting billions of people into eternal suffering. That makes what Adolf Hitler did look merciful. We've been tricked into calling evil good and good evil. Now, in spirit of Matthew 16:19, where it says, what we loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven, I declare to you this day, the end isn't destruction, it's jubilee. Okay? It's always been destruction. So if there's more destruction at the end, where's the good news? You know, we've been tricked into calling this doctrine of most will be lost and or suffer alive in hell for eternity, we've been tricked into calling this good news. Who is this good news to? It makes no sense. You know, most will be lost cannot possibly equal good news. Just do the math. There's two in the field, true and false image of God. Daniel 3:1-6, I personally believe, like Jesus said, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, the abomination that makes the sacrifice of Christ desolate, which means empty, is found in Daniel chapter 3, verse 1-6. And it's a false image of God that Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon erects. And what does he say? When the music plays, fall down and worship this image of God that's in our mind, right? In our forehead maybe. Or else you'll be cast where? Into a fiery furnace. Does that sound familiar? What is the mark of a beast? A lot of people, when you listen to prophets, modern day prophets are basically telling you that the book of Revelation reveals Satan. But the book of Revelation isn't a revelation of Satan. It's the revelation of Jesus Christ. And this beast that we find in there is the false image of God that we've erected. I'm telling you, today, circumcise your thoughts. A circumcision is a circle. If words on a page tell you to jump off a high bridge, turn it around. Okay? If a record says something evil when you turn it backwards, don't turn it backwards. Turn it around. The Stairway to Heaven, right? Remember the preachers that would turn it backwards and it would say, "Sweet Satan," or something like that? Well, guess what? Play it forwards, and it's a message of hope and victory. To those who stand long, the forests will echo with laughter. Well, guess what? There's a scripture that matches that. Blessed are you who weep now, for you shall laugh. In the spirit of Matthew 16:19, what we loose on earth shall be unleashed from heaven. The end isn't destruction, it's jubilee. I'll see you next time.